It's IBC 2022 and we're on the broadcast Bionics stand and I'm joined by Dan. Hi Dan.
Hi, good to be with you.
So Dan, we've done an overview of the virtual rack, the benefits and what the operators can gain from it. Now we're looking at more the technical side, I think.
Yes, so that was the kind of the philosophy and the big picture idea, and this is actually what it looks like and how it works, and it's incredibly simple. What you get is a representation of your virtual rack, so you can see individual, what we call them, applications that you've installed into your virtual rack. The virtual rack is a certain size, so this has an 8U and 8AU size, so you can slot 8 applications into it, which makes it much simpler than having to understand about how many CPUs and how many resources we sort of abstract that away into what we call the application library. So all I have to do to install something into my virtual rack is to go to my application library and I select something. So here we have an IQS, which is a software mixer, a VXS, which is a talk show system, an Omnia 9S, which is an audio processor, intercom dashboard, which is part of our Infinity intercom system, a virtual Infinity panel, which is a software-based intercom panel, and Forza, which is another slightly smaller audio processor. So let me install a software mixer. I'll give it a name, just type something in there. I can give it a backup location, so if I have 2 virtual racks, I can say, please install this software mixer onto this virtual rack and create a replication, a backup instance on the alternate rack, which it will keep synchronized and the two will monitor. And in the event this virtual rack were to fail, then it will spin up the instance on that virtual rack. So when I click install, that's it. All of the stuff around Linux and containers and Docker, that's all just happened. The core pinning and all that sort of thing has happened. Here I have my containerized application. So if I click start, that's now running and I can monitor and manage that through this interface, so I can see now that I have an intercom dashboard and actually 2 IQS mixers. And if I press a web interface, then here I really am managing now that. And if I go to Surface, then here is my software mixer.
Gotcha.
But that's a web browser looking at a software mixer which is running as a virtual container inside our virtual rack as an application. But no Linux, no kind of complexity. All I see in here is a representation of the virtual rack, and really easy to manage resilience, to do backups, to do recovery and configuration, and a simple application library that we're now continuously adding more products and applications into. So right now we have the full broadcast suite, from audio mixing and routing to intercoms, but we're working with Wide Orbit on adding their playout system, which is now available containerized, and more of our own Bionics Studio products appearing inside this virtual rack.
Cool. And adding that one just means you've got 5 left in your 8 application license there, I guess. Yeah,
so we have these AUs, or application units, just to not confuse people, because the physical product is 2U high.
Yes.
So we don't want to say this is a 24U virtual rack, or people will give us lots of physical space.
Yeah.
So absolutely, the appliance is an 8. Down here you can see you've got 4 left.
4 left.
And as you install from the library, it actually shows you how many are available. And should you pick something which uses more space, then it actually tells you here how many that one's going to use, and make sure that, and
then you upgrade your hardware in order to expand.
Yes, so you can, at the moment we're offering 8 application unit and 16 application unit racks, so the equivalent of an 8U high rack and a 16U high rack.
Fantastic stuff. And as we said before, this is available now, isn't it?
Available after the show, and information on our website.
Fantastic. So first time seen at IBC this year. Do check it out, and check out the other video that we did on the virtual rack, which gives an overview of the functionality and so on. And we've been doing some other videos here at Broadcast Bionics on context, which is always worth a look. Do check those out on our channel. And for everything else we're doing at IBC, check out KitPlus.com.